Good afternoon. The Argentine Association of Polo and ESPN present the Argentine Open of Polo, Day 2. This is Grandotes Triple Crown of Polo report from Pilar. Today we have two teams. We have La Dolfina, 2020's champion, versus Zone B winner La Esquina.
And the game is on. 8 checkers will be played today, and we are back in business here in Pilar with the second day of the Argentine Open. Pelon now. Pelon Sterling, the marking there by Lucas James. And now Magu Laprida trying to win it over, coming from behind again. Lucas, or is it no? Iñaki Laprida. Here comes Iñaki, chased by Pelon. Another approach by Iñaki Laprida, very talented player. Putting some pressure over Juan Manero. And Juanma with a very nice open backshot, taking the danger away. Look, Magu Laprida with the approach, looking for his brother Iñaki, and the backshot coming from behind Lucas James, and the ball goes wide. Mariano Aguirre, a very young Mariano Aguirre, and Cristian Laprida, father of Iñaki and Magu, so imagine. Adolfo here to open the score for Dolfina. Adolfo Cambiaso again entering the danger zone, and Adolfo scoring to make it 1-0 on that first ever appearance in Palermo. Guess how many goals Adolfo Cambiaso scored? 16. He was only 17 years old in 1992. El Ertina played Los Indios, and Cambiaso there. The approach at goal, hitting and finding the net. I think it was Adolfo once again to extend the lead and make it 2-0. Here again, let's see. Adolfo finding his way, hitting, and of course sending the ball in to make it 2-0 in favor of Adolfo. And now the game is on with Magu Laprida leading the way for La Esquina. The approach there, the ball passing by, and here comes Pascu trying to pick it up, and at the end Poroto Cambiaso with the backshot, and now Adolfo. Adolfo again, challenged there by Pascual. And now to the right hand side to link with Poroto Cambiaso. Poroto with a long pass looking for Juanma, who was now standing up front. The approach by Nero to link with Pelon, who was coming on the inside, but following the play was Lucas James. No, Iñaki, who ended up taking a very good backshot to take the danger away. And now Pelon. The pressure remains. Pelon bringing the ball back in. And now good recovery now by La Esquina. Here comes Iñaki Laprida to take it all the way to the other end. Chased by Nero. Another tapping there, looking for Pascual. They were staying behind. And now Iñaki again to link with Pascual Sánchez Vicuña. Here comes Pascu to close the gap for La Esquina, taking Juanma the final approach. A great defense now by La Dolfina. It was Cambiaso with the last approach. And now Magu. Cristian Laprida, another approach over the marking by Poroto. Magu Laprida hitting the ball, passing by, stopped in the way by Juan Manero. And now the pressure by Pascual. Nero to the left hand side looking for Poroto. Here comes Poroto Cambiaso on his second year playing in the Argentine Open, following his debut back in 2021 when he played for La Dolfina Brava. Adolfo and Cambiaso. Adolfo Cambiaso extends the lead, scoring his third today. All 3 goals by La Dolfina have been scored by Adolfo Cambiaso. This one following a great under the neck pass by Poroto. And look the way Adolfo appeared there. And the ball was stopped in the way. And now to the other end. Magu, and now Juan Martín Nero with an open backshot, stopped again. Magu Laprida now. Magu. Already playing on the first bell. featuring a total of 10. An amount of teams that we're watching since 2017. Adolfo, picking it for La Dolfina. Challenge there by Iñaki Laprida, who played a couple of games for La Dolfina 2 years ago when the blue jersey team had many injured players. Pelon Sterling with the approach, the ball passing by, and it goes over the back line. And now Iñaki trying to link with his brother. Here comes Magu, but first Pelon. Pelon Sterling with the passing to link with Poroto. Here comes Poroto Cambiaso. The ball stays in behind here at field number 2 in Pilar. Now Pacu taking some time. Nice action there by Pascual Sainz de Vicuña. And here he comes, Pacu again. The marking by Adolfo, changing the angle to link with Juanma. Here comes Nero, leading the way for La Dolfina. The under the neck approach, looking for the net, stopped in the way in a very good action. And still the second attempt with the ball going wide. Back in this play, and now Iñaki also reaching out for it. Pelon and Iñaki Laprida will be taking it for La Esquina from 40 yards. Iñaki Laprida, strong shot to score the first one today by Poroto to link with Pelon, but the ball is passing by. Here comes Pelon, open to the right hand side, trying to take that back shot, and the ball goes wide. Marked by Adolfo, the under the neck approach by Iñaki Laprida, looking good, looking really good, and here comes Pascu to close the gap again. The marking by Juan Manero to avoid. Magu, and now Lucas James trying to pick it up, but Adolfo ended up taking a back shot, and now Iñaki, nice pick up by Iñaki Laprida, and at the end Poroto, again Iñaki, who's very active in this second check, and here he comes. Unfortunately for him, the ball stayed in behind, and now Lucas James trying to give some continuity there. Poroto Cambiaso from the back. Again, the marking by Lucas James. Leaving it for Magu Laprida. Magu. Leaving it now for Iñaki. Nice bonding between the brothers. Here comes Iñaki Laprida, hitting the ball passing by. And here comes Lucas James. It was Pacu, and the saving at the very last minute by Pelon Sterling. And here comes Pelon from the back with a long approach. And now Poroto Cambiaso, and his father was waiting for the ball up front. Again Poroto showing all his skills into the danger zone. The marking by Iñaki, and now Lucas James taking the danger away. Nice approach by Lucas. When we listen to the first bell, here comes Iñaki trying to take advantage of the last play of this check number 2. 15 seconds remaining. Iñaki again on the near side now, leading for La Esquina, and now Pascual, but also Iñaki, who was open to the left hand side, trying to send the pass for Pacu. Here comes Pascual, the ball staying behind, and now Poroto taking a long shot to link with Pelon. The game is now on with Juanma picking it up for the men in blue, trying to link with Poroto. Here comes Poroto Cambiaso sending the pass for his father, but getting there first was Iñaki, linking with Lucas James. Here comes Lucas, also from Trenkelauken, as Juan Manero. Juanma, and now Adolfo Cambiaso with the approach, hitting the ball. Was a little bit deflected, and on the second attempt Adolfo trying to take a shot again. The ball goes over the back line, and La Esquina will be resuming from the back. Martin Nero was playing from board to board. For La Dolfina, and here he comes. Juanma looking for Pelon, and at the end Iñaki Laprida, the ball staying behind, and here comes Pelon Sterling. The marking by Iñaki. Nice action again by Iñaki, one of the best so far in the game. And now Magu Cristian Laprida with the approach, looking for Pascual, who was standing up front, the marking by Juan Manero with a very nice stage shot to take the danger away. Now Lucas James bringing the ball back in, and now Pascual with the under the neck approach, and the ball going in. I think it was Pascual, the one who took the shot, but at the end it will count the same, 3-2 to La Dolfina. Let's see. First we'll see the approach by Lucas James, and then indeed Pascual Sainz de Vicuña with an amazing under the neck shot to find the net, who ended up taking the back shot, stopped in the way by Pascual, and now Lucas James. Nice pickup by Lucas, looking for Iñaki, was running forward, but now Pelon. Pelon, the entry there by Iñaki. The ball staying behind, and here comes Poroto to give the lead to La Dolfina again. Poroto Cambiaso with the tapping. The ball hit the post after being a little bit deflected by Magu. The approach over the back line, and it's going to be a safety now in favor of La Dolfina. To give the lead to La Dolfina. Poroto Cambiaso stopped in the way by Magu, deflected a little bit, and now Pelon trying to find the best spot to hit at goal. Nice defense again by Esquina, and now Magu playing towards the right hand side, looking for Pascual, and now again Adolfo bringing the ball back in, looking for Poroto. The marking by Lucas James. Nice action there by Lucas, and now Pelon Sterling from the left hand side, the approach at goal. The ball passing by, and Lucas James is gonna be there first. Here comes Lucas, challenged by Poroto. He's gonna take some risk, and here comes Lucas. The marking by Poroto, nice pressure by the number 3. Poroto Cambiaso scoring. To give the Juan Manero back to Adolfo, and here comes Adolfo to find the net again. Amazing combination, amazing bonding between Adolfo and Juan Martín Nero. For La Dolfina to find one more goal before the end of check number 3. Wow, look again, as we call it in football, una pared, a wall. Adolfo, Juanma on the first attempt, look. The long pass, waiting for Adolfo to find his space, and Adolfo with his 4th goal of the day to extend the lead in favor of La Dolfina in the end of check number 3. With the long pass and looking for Iñaki, who was coming from behind, and now Poroto with a very good back shot. Nero taken by his fellow man from Trekelauken, Lucas James. Juanma, the under the neck approach, the ball passing by, and now Magu Laprida on the near side. Here comes Magu with the pickup. Magu Laprida chased by Nero, and now again Iñaki with the ball passing by, looking for Pascual, who was standing up front. Here comes Pascual Sainz de Vicuña. No, Lucas James trying to hit that goal from an open angle. The marking by Nero, the ball passing by, and now Poroto. Poroto Cambiaso, and now Adolfo. And now Lucas James with the tapping. The ball going towards the boards. Tooling with Pascual Sainz de Vicuña, who was trying to pick it up. The marking there, and now Magu Laprida. Here comes Magu. The marking by Adolfo, but still Magu continues with the ball. But at the end, the marking once again by Adolfo Cambiaso, tooling with Pelon. Here comes Sterling. Challenge there by Lucas James. The ball passing by, and here comes Juanma standing up front. The ball staying behind, following that marking by Pascual, and now Iñaki. Here comes Iñaki Laprida, looking for Lucas James, but now Pelon again. A very few stops in this game. Iñaki and now Adolfo again with the marking. The back shot there, and now Pelon Sterling. Nice pickup by Pelon, and here he comes over the midfield line, leading the attack for La Dolfina since 2010. Pelon Sterling once again. The ball stays in behind, and here comes Poroto to pick it up. Poroto, Cambiaso, hitting and scoring. And the game is on. Pelon picking the ball in the throw-in, and here he comes. Nice breakaway by the Uruguayan Pelon Sterling. The ball stays in behind, and now Magu Laprida coming for it. And here comes Cristian Laprida. The approach there over the marking by Adolfo, who ended up turning very well. Here comes Adolfo Cambiaso. Challenged by Magu. What a pressure by Adolfo. Trying to link with Pelon. Adolfo on the second attempt. Looking for the net. And the ball goes wide to the right. 7-4. In the end of the first half here in Pilar, La Dolfina are on the lead by 3 while we take a look at the last play of jacket number 4. Magu scoring his first one. La Dolfina 7, La Esquina 4. We'll be back after. Un quillense fronteriza. Pelon Sterling on @campeona. Poroto on cuartetera clone 0-1. Juanma on Bam Bam. And here comes Iñaki Laprida closing the way. Now Magu picked by Cristian Laprida. Pascu is on Juan Guerrera. Magu is on Motor Cop. Lucas on Open Philadelphia. And Iñaki on Moro Cuarta. Here comes Pelon. Nice pickup by the Uruguayan. Here comes Sterling. Trying to take it all the way to score. And now Poroto on the near side. The marking by Magu. Adolfo Cambiaso. Waiting for his teammates to join. The passing to link with Juanma. Here comes Nero to pick it up. Juan Martin Nero from a long distance. The ball passing by and it goes wide. Marked by Adolfo. And now Pelon Sterling picking it up for the men in blue to take it all the way to the other end. Halfway through check number 5. Here comes David Sterling. The ball stays in behind. Pascu was looking out for it. The ball passed by, and here comes Poroto. Poroto Cambiaso leading the way for La Dolfina. Nice approach, challenged by Iñaki, but still Poroto on the second attempt, entering the danger zone. Poroto challenged by Magu, coming from behind. The marking by Magu. The ball hit the post, and now Iñaki Laprida taking the danger away, trying to link with Pascual. And here comes Pascual Sánchez Vicuña with the approach, but getting there first was Juan Martin Nero. Juanma turning there, and now Adolfo Cambiaso. Adolfo leading the way for La Dolfina. One more approach. Adolfo Cambiaso again with the tapping, the marking by Lucas James, and the whistle. La Dolfina is leading 9-4. Here comes Iñaki, who made his... Well, first, the penalty scored by Iñaki to make it 10-5. 6 goals today by Adolfo. There we are. Nero trying to win it over, and now Magu. Nice pickup by Cristian Laprida. The ball stays in behind. Here comes Lucas James giving some support, and now Iñaki with a long approach looking for Pascual. There goes Pascu head to head against Poroto, who ended up resolving really well with that back shot on the near side. When we listen to Lucas James, coming from elsewhere was Pelon. Here comes David Sterling leading the way for La Dolfina. The pick up there, and now the approach. When we listen to the second bell, came to an end with the second bell. This is why they're resuming the play with a throw-in. Lucas James with the open back shot, and now Poroto standing more as a back in this play, linking with his father. Here comes Adolfo trying to grab some rhythm in this play, and now Iñaki Laprida with the pickup, challenged by Pelon, but still Iñaki, who is having a really good performance today. Took the danger away. Pelon. Nice pickup by the Uruguayan, 9-time winner of the Argentine Open. Here he comes, Pelon, linking with Poroto. Here comes Poroto. No, it was Adolfo. The ball staying behind, and at the end, Iñaki, all the way to the other end, linking with Cristian. Here comes Magu. Magu Laprida with the approach, but at the end it was Pelon, the one who ended up picking it. Pascu, who scored 1 goal today. And now Adolfo Cambiaso with the tapping, linking with Poroto. At first there was Lucas James, and now Magu, a whistle. Leading the way for the man in blue, coming from a different angle was Poroto, but still Adolfo manages to remain with the ball. Here he comes, trying to make a breakaway over there. The marking by Lucas James, and now Poroto. Nice pickup by La Dolfina's number 3 to take it all the way in. The marking by Iñaki, then Pascual, and here comes Pascu to set the counter-attack. Following a back shot, I think it was taken by Adolfo, and Juanma scoring for the first time today. There we see the back shot by Adolfo and Juan Martinero. And now Lucas James. Nice pickup by Lucas, linking with Iñaki. Here comes Iñaki leading the way in this one for Esquina. Iñaki and another approach, challenged by Pelon Sterling, the under the neck approach. The ball stays a little bit short, and here comes Pelon with the pickup. What an all-around player, Pelon Sterling, definitely. Iñaki, nice action by Iñaki. Laprida coming from behind was Pascu, and also was Juan Martinero and Adolfo in the back. Pelon as a number 2, Poroto as a number 1. This is something that we will see a lot. Magu, the pickup by Poroto on the near side. Here comes Poroto Cambiaso from an open angle, hitting and scoring, of course. Poroto Cambiaso going through an amazing what an under the neck approach. How confident he was. As soon as he picked it up, he knew that he was gonna hit at goal. Again the approach, tap, and the ball ended up going wide. Dolfina hitting at goal. The ball passing by, stays a little bit short, stopped in the way by Iñaki. Here comes Laprida, challenged by Nero, who brought the ball back in, and now Lucas James. In Magu. Linking again with Lucas. Back playing in the Argentine Open in a starting lineup after 8 years. Lucas James. Pascual, the marking by Nero, and now Iñaki giving some continuity. I'm coming from behind was Magu Laprida, who's gonna take Juan Martinero, trying to ride him off, and now Pascual, nice entry by Pascual Sainz de Vicuña over the marking of Poroto, and now Magu leaving it for Iñaki, and Iñaki Laprida finding a new goal to close the gap for La Esquina. A very interesting play between Iñaki, Magu and Pascual. Here, Pascual, the marking by Poroto, the ball staying behind, the shouting for sure by Iñaki to his brother. Iñaki, over the marking by Juan Martinero, the under the neck approach by Iñaki Laprida looking for Pascual, and now Pelon. The pressure by Pascu. Here comes Pascual Sainz de Vicuña taking his time to find his way and link with Lucas James. Here comes Lucas, and the tail shot by Magu Laprida at the end, stopped in the way by Poroto. Poroto looking for Pelon. Pelon Sterling. With the ball passing by, and here comes Juan Martinero with the tapping, the approach there, and now Iñaki also coming from behind was Adolfo, and now Pelon Sterling open to the left hand side. Pelon once again, the marking by Magu, and here comes Poroto on the near side to link with Pelon. The ball hit the post, but it ended up going in to extend the lead for La Dolfina. I didn't get to see if Adolfo leaving it for Poroto. Poroto Cambiaso trying to link again with his father, and now the marking by Iñaki. Iñaki Laprida coming from behind was Juan Martin. Nero, the ball was stopped in the way, and now Lucas James coming from behind. Nice approach by Lucas. The ball stays in behind. Giving some continuity there was Pascual Sainz de Vicuña. And now Lucas again. And the marking by Adolfo. The ball stays short, and now Magu Laprida leading the way for La Esquina. From the box to the center, the marking by Juanma. And now again bringing the ball back in. La Esquina with the opportunity. The pressure there by Lucas James over Adolfo. Here comes Adolfo. Cambiaso to the left with Juanma. Halfway through the seventh. La Dolfina leading by 7. Interesting performance though by La Esquina on bracket B that is also composed by El Esquina, which is a top seeded team. Cría La Dolfina and La Irenita Klinova. Juanma with the pickup. Juan Martín Nero, the approach. The ball stays in behind, but again, nice action by Pacu, I think it was. No, Iñaki. Adolfo. Very close to the action. Now Juan Martín. Here comes Nero. Eyes up, thinking about the next move. The ball passing by, and here comes Adolfo to take it all the way in. And the ball goes wide to the left. The saving at the very last minute by Magu. Here comes Pacu, trying to take it all the way to the other end. Pelon Sterling. Challenge there by Iñaki Laprida. But still Pelon manages to remain with the ball. I think there was an announcement, shouting there by the official for the defending player to leave the attacking player play, actually. Wait for the ball up front, and now Lucas James head to head against Adolfo. Lucas with the tapping, and now Magu Laprida finding his way to hit that goal. Magu Laprida, and the ball goes just wide to the right. 13th season in a row for these two playing together in the Triple Crown. Pelon and Adolfo. Pelon Sterling again. Open to the left. Here comes David Sterling. The marking by Magu. Still Pelon. Taking the ball all the way in. The marking by Lucas James. And now Juan Martín Nero finding his way. Juanma from the box to the center. Juan Martín Nero scoring to extend the lead in favor of La Dolfina. His second goal today. Juanma. He took his time. Look. What a nice goal by Juan Martín Nero. Another approach, and the end. Here comes Juan Martín Nero to extend the lead at the beginning of tag number 8. Juan Martín Nero with the tapping, and very quickly scoring for La Dolfina to make it 15 goals to 6. Here again, what a nice run by Juanma. And this is something that we're going to see. Part of the El Esquina side in 1992, which featured a young Adolfo Cambiaso for the first time playing in the Argentine Open. Magu Laprida with the under the neck approach, looking for Lucas James. The approach on the near side. Again, Lucas coming from behind was Juan Martín Nero, and now Pascual Sainz de Vicuña. The marking by Pelon, challenged by Lucas James. Wow, Pelon Sterling. What a way of resolving there, but still the pressure remains by Lucas James. The ball passes by, it hit the post, and now Juan Martín leading from the back for La Dolfina, stopped in the way by Iñaki Laprida, and now Pelon. Dolfina. The final tapping there. Wow, what an individual action by Poroto, but now to the other end with Magu Laprida. Magu with the approach, putting some pressure over Adolfo. Head to head against Pascual. The ball goes over the Dolfina. The marking by Lucas James, who ended up picking the ball, and now Iñaki. Still, I insist, it was a very good performance by La Esquina in their debut in the Triple Crown this year, regardless of the final score. And now Lucas James, nice approach by Lucas to enter the danger zone. He's looking for his goal. The approach at goal, he hit the post, but here comes Pascual. He hits the post again, and Iñaki won't miss it, and Iñaki scores. Unfortunately for him, he couldn't score, nor Pascual, but then Iñaki. One more, Juan Martín Nero, and the ball goes wide to the left.
Congratulations to today's winner, La Dolfina. La Esquina played very well, though. We'll have more matches this afternoon, plus the 100-year celebration of the Argentine Association of Polo. And again, matches this weekend where we'll move to Palermo. Remember, please subscribe and have a great day.